Hello. Hi, I'm sure you missed this audio quality for my voice. Hi, hello. It's me. It's the Weasel. Uh, and welcome to the Friday stream. And this is where I play the thing again. What thing? The thing that you have never seen me play. It's Squeakross. It's a puzzle game. We love puzzle games on stream, right? Right? Um, yeah. This was a demo that I played a while back in June, and I liked the game so much that as soon as this came out, I just bought it. I had to get it because I loved the concept. And if you like games that make me make high pitched noises, this is one of those. Also, you might get some of my insane logic from this, hopefully. Let's see. I see Frigid Silver. Hi, hello. Frigid Silver says, "Squeak of the devil." It's Rickley. Oh yeah. Scrappy. Hi, hello. Scrappy says, "I was right." Yes. I mean, you were kind of an insider, so you knew this was coming. Scrappy says, "You will love this game. I swear." Well, yeah, I will. I know I will. I know you will. That's as much as I'm sure of. And then I said that that song was seizure-inducing because what the heck was that? Mewtwo theme from Pokemon Rumble. That song is just... Is that breakcore? That feels like breakcore. It sounded like somebody just like having a seizure in a synthesizer. Very fun. Scrappy sent a face. Afraid to resist at me very much. I had to turn stream down. How dare you? How dare you not suffer through the horrible song? Scrappy says, "Anyway, hi, we smooch in a heart. Let's hope this goes well. It should. This is a fun game. I mean, I'm sure of it, but I'm not sure about everybody else." Chip, hi, hello. Chip says, "Time to get squeaky." I am. I am squeaky. I wear squeaky boots all the time. Well, not today. Scrappy sent a blushy face, and Scrappy says, "By you." I probably should have said y'all, but yeah. But yeah, all right. Well, let's get this thing going because I've been wanting to play this for a while. And I said, "Is this gonna be a game I just play on my own?" And then I said, "Nah, I'm gonna stream this." Chip says, "Careful, the squeaky weasel gets greased." I need greasing. Also, been playing this. Very interesting and not allowed to show any of it. So, there's that. 57 achievements. Okay. All right. Well, let's see. Let's see how many I end up getting. Squeakross. Very squeaky. It's been a while since I used the Steam Deck for streaming. Stuff is a little bit rough still. Whoops, that's weird. I forgot how to use that. uh, the demo didn't have an intro. That was new. Okay, so that is that the plot. This game has plot. The plot is, mysterious rodent gets offered a house. Also, character creator. Frigid Silver says, "Me and the tunes have to be shush shush." Oh yeah. Scrappy says, "Character creator." Also, Frigid, what do you mean? What do you mean shush shush? Create a profile to claim your free home Squeak home. I mean, this was not free. I paid for this game, but yeah. Okay, so the reason they call it the rodent editor, it's because You can make a variety of rodent characters in this. So it's not necessarily confined to just making a rat or a mouse. You can make either or both. I have a character that I made in the demo. Well, it's just me, or it's just a little rat that I call as myself. Let's see. I made him Lomge and theme for pattern. Let's see. I'm trying to remember which one it was. It was this one, underside, fur color. Okay, I remember I made it. Yeah, kind of like that. Yeah, because you know where I'm going for. Pattern color, that was white-ish. Yeah, white. That's as white as you can get. And then there's the skin color, which is the color of the parts. Very silly. Header type. Wow. See, there's so many of these. What the heck is this? Yeah, this one will do. Base. No, I'm like average sized. Scrappy says non-zero chance I may be able to find a pic of it, but also maybe you have one on hand. I actually do. It's what I'm using as a reference. Free services, Lowen has a new brother. Oh yeah, this is going into the pantheon of Rick characters. Mouths. Kinda silly. I forgot which mouth I used. I think I used this one. Yeah, I think I used something like this. And then the teeth. I was gonna make it... Whoa. Yeah, okay. That's what happens when you don't chew on things. I think I made it like a white boy. Yeah, something more like... Yeah, something like that. Evil eyes. Or those things, yeah. Okay, and then missing. Oh yeah, you can like have a missing eye. Or both. Nah, I'm not that edgy. Have you noticed that like big eyes is cute, but then small eyes is like clearly evil? All right, and I gotta do my brand. You know, I gotta do my brand. Indigo, baby. Indigo eyes. Separate eye color. I'm also not that edgy. Ears. What the heck are those? Dun, dun. I think I remember editing these a little bit. Oh yeah, the notches. You could make a Scrappy if you really wanted. Or missing. I'm gonna notch both like that. Oh, and let's put fur on them because I prefer when they actually have like a little bit of fur to them. And then I like the fold. So let's fold them. I'm trying to approximate my original character as much as I can with some extra new additions. Oh hey, it's the big nose. Yeah, okay. Just a little bit like that. Shapes, but I like the round. I'm classic. I like the round. I can barely see them. Can I change them? Yeah, black. Okay. Um. Hmm. All scrunkly. Yeah, I'm actually gonna go for something more reserved. What is density? Oh, okay. Yeah, that works. That works. Freezer says someone Twitch for red content. Freezer says his fave color in the hoe. Scrappy says wah. And Freezer says that Scrappy wah. Okay. Yeah, this is just about what I used to have. Oh, the tail. Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna keep my long tailness. Thick. Well, no, not that thick. But a little bit thick, yes. Tail fur. Oh, okay. Nah, no tail fur. Paws. Missing. Oh, missing. You can have like missing limbs. That's so sad. But I mean, it's representation. No, I like them like that, and definitely with claws. Feet. You can also be missing a foot. Size big. No, not that big. Just big enough. Spacing. Oh. Yeah. Wow, he is shaped. He's so shaped. What is this? Oh, the personality. Yeah. Okay. What is this also? Oh, presets. I'm definitely gonna save this as a preset for later. Personality: playful, happy, reserved, gentle, violent, feral, precious, shy, stinky. What? How is stinky a personality? Okay, never mind. I actually know somebody who is like stinky as a personality. So I answer my own question. Scrappy sent a heart to Frigid Silver. Scrumpy. It's not Scrappy, it's Scrumpy. Malevolent. Clever, chaotic, confused, gluttonous. Chaotic. I like chaotic. I am welcome to my twisted world. Critter, clown, potato, goofball, guy, gal, beast, king or queen. Creature. The baby. Sausage. Squeaker. Artist. Animal. I am a chaotic beast. The edge. Energy level. Oh. I'm always high energy. Oh, this changes like how fast it moves. I am kinda like this. Hunger level. What is this? Seed? Many seeds. I consider myself kinda like this also. Squeakiness. By default. Squeak machine. Shy, silent. Shy, default. Okay, so I'm gonna try the default and we'll see. Okay, I like that. Saving. And what is this? Settings? Oh, the game settings. I saw that in the background. I saw that bugging out. Controls. Can't edit game settings now. Yeah, I get it. Disable copyrighted music. Okay, might want to. I am glad I made sure to check that. Okay. Yeah, this is good enough. Alright, we're done. I can change this anytime. Okay, it's a rat. Look at the rat. Hello, so you're the new owner, Rick? Welcome home. I know what you're thinking. It looks quite empty right now. Well, I got just the thing for that. Oh boy, here we go. Also, Stryback. Hi, hello. Stryback got a watch streak of 10 streams. And Stryback says, and here we see Rick after April 1st, 2023. Actually, yeah, I was referencing that. Let me bring it up. Yeah, that's a thing that happened. That was some time ago. Let me put it on stream. Anybody remember this? This happened. That was a traumatic event, I gotta say. I'm just gonna drop this over here. A terribly traumatic event for the weasel. Freezer, thanks for the clip of personality. Chip says, I remember this. I haven't introduced myself yet. I'm Nini, manager and head of the Home Squeak Home program. I'm here to hand you a copy of the Home Squeak Home catalog. You can order any furniture you want from me there. There's one small condition though. You'll need to solve Squeakross puzzles. I hope you like them as much as I do. Oh boy. Do you know how to play nanograms? I do. I don't need it. Let's solve your first Squeakross and order a chair. Because I don't need this. I know how to do this. Also, hi Bobo, hello. Bobo says Mario Picross. Oh man, I'm lagging like heck. Also for you, thanks for the clip of this squeaking. I'm gonna see if these controls work well. I'm using my handheld keyboard. Hey again, since you told me you're already a nonogram expert, I won't bother you. Check out the settings to customize your Squeakross experience as you like. Happy Squeakross! Okay, let me see. I think, yeah, 5, 5, that's 4, and 4, and 4, 2, and 2 separated, and 2. There's the chair. Yay! Sticker pack? Wait, they're giving stickers? Shrebek says nanograms? Like they have 9 sides? More like they have 9 numbers. You're natural. Let me show you how to place that hard-earned furniture. Okay, this is the edit mode. You can do cool things such as placing furniture, changing wallpaper, and more. Press tab to see all furniture you collected by completing puzzles. Okay, I see it. All your hard-earned furniture will end up here, so come back often to see what you unlocked. Try placing that chair you just got. I'm gonna place the chair. You can exit edit mode when you're done decorating. Okay. It's still a bit empty, but it's your home. Try interacting with the chair. We'll see how Rick likes it. Alright, where's my me? My Hello. Ah, it looks comfy. You can do much more in edit mode. Take a look at the manual and main menu for more information. I'll see you soon and enjoy your new Home Squeak home. Sit. This is an interesting... It says pan with middle button, but I don't have a middle button. Let me see how this controls with a controller. Where's my controller? Because if I'm gonna need to pan, I might actually need a controller. I'm gonna see if this works. Duh. Chip says, oh, I get it now. Squeakross. Squeaky P-Cross. Okay, well, this doesn't work traditionally. This controller doesn't work when plugged in like this. Let's see. Because I would like to have the option. I think I'm gonna have to, you know what, I'm gonna have to like connect this controller. But I gotta hide my screen, so hold on a sec. Okay, sorry about that. I was not expecting that to take that long. Frigid Silver, thanks for the clip of Sat. And Strybeck says, I like how the game took you at your word when you said you understood Picross. So many games will run you through a tutorial anyway just to be sure you understand. Scrappy says, this is quite a long refresh. And then Scrappy said, oh, oops, I'm stupid. Shrek says, case in point, Pokemon has exactly one game with conditional branches on its catching tutorial. Yeah, I don't understand why. Anyways, there you go. How do I zoom in? Oh, that's how. Hello? How do I... Oh, I can just poke you. Sit. No, don't... What are you doing? No, sit on the chair. Okay. You're a goober. Why are you such a goober? Sit. Mail. Dear Rick, this is Nini from Home Squeak Home. Congratulations again for your property acquisition. You're our first client. Thank you for your support. I hope you're enjoying your new space. Isn't decorating fun? I love it. Squeakross a day keeps the vet away. Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna see how the I'm gonna do another one and see how these controls work. Scrappy says, I want to cuddle up with this guy so bad. Let's see. 5. Then 4. Okay, the point of Picross, if you've never seen them, is that the numbers that are single must be together, and the numbers that are separated must have at least one gap between them, which makes many of these small ones trivials. You'll see when I find the ones that take a little bit longer to complete. A box! Okay. I'm gonna solve a few ones first to start getting stuff. Okay, this one doesn't have 5s. This one has a 3. See? Whatever you do here, you're gonna be using this square, because it's either 3 or 3 or 3 in the middle. You don't know. 2. 2 and 2. This one. This one. 2 space 2. Done. Okay, now you know that because this is 2, you're not gonna need this, so not this or this. Oh, 1 is easy. 1, 1, 1. Also, you're not gonna need this. This one is also 1, 1, 1. You're not gonna need this or this. This is solo, so this goes like this. And then this. Oh, actually, never mind. I don't know why I was looking at that 3. And then like that. There you go. Also, guys, Rio, hello. Rio says hello. Oh, hey, it's a seed. A lamp. I like lamps. Oh, this one is easy. It has, look at all these 5s. 5, 5, 3, 1, 1, 3. It sure is a lamp. Made of cheese. That is made out of a puzzle. So it's a confusing thing. Chip says moth wheeze. Oh, see, this gets more complicated. Now we're working with 8s by 8s. But it's fine. We still have a full 8. And then a full 8. Full 8. Full 8. None of this are being used anymore. Nope. It's fine. Then we can fill these 6s. And bam. Chip says, Lampy, please. Ryu says, I wish I had known the name of Squeakross when I was young. I kept bothering my mom to give me these kinds of puzzles. Oh, hey! It's a sticker. Yeah, okay, so these are called nonograms. The formal name of these puzzles are called nonograms, but pretty much Nintendo has a chokehold on these. And they sell them under their Squeakross brand of puzzles. I believe one of the first ones, because they needed to sell these, you know, they needed to make them appealing. So they sold them under Mario's Squeakross. I believe on Game Boy and Super Nintendo. And then later, they brought them back for DS. They sold them as Squeakross DS. And then they sold them also on 3DS. They sold so many of those on 3DS. I bought all of them. Okay, well, we have all this furniture. Let's put stuff down. Oh, hey, I actually found something. A hat. Or maybe an accessory on your face. A seed on your face. Okay. Treat seeker. Let's see. Wait, how do I switch? Oh, okay. I'm gonna put that down, and then I'm gonna put this down, and then put the box down and the lamp down. Okay, it's a very minimal house for now, but it should do. Also, why is the that's kind of ominous. Why is this door locked? Hey, you. Lamp. You don't like the lamp? Okay. Congratulations for completing the first page. Dear Rick, wow, you completed that first catalog page so fast. Don't forget, if you have any questions about the game, you can read the manual for more information. Okay, bye. Game tips. Dear Rick, a Squeakross tip for you. Did you know there's an easy way to count cells? That's right, you can find the corresponding command at the top left of the screen doing puzzles. This button can also be customized through the settings. I know how to do nonograms. Dressing up. You just unlocked your first costume. Did you try it yet? Yeah, I did. Alright, let me get more stuffs. Fraser says, I like this game so far. Rio says, Rick, do you like sunflower seeds? If so, salted or not? I actually don't... I'm not a seed guy. I don't need seeds on their own. Oh, 10 by 10s. We're getting spicy. Okay. 10, 10, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, 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 no. Leading this to be 3, to 4, and then 5, space 2, space 1, to 5, 6. No, no, no. That makes you 2. Closed off to 2 and 1, 2 to 8, and then space 3, space 8, 4, 3 to 0 to the but the boop but the but 2 but oh, actually, sorry. That was a mistake. I forgot to count this cell over here. How about do but the be but do but the how do but the but do. But yeah, I don't eat seeds of any kind. I know they sell pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds, all kinds of seeds. I don't eat them. I don't eat seeds. I eat them as part of fruits when, you know, they're edible, but for the most part, no. Ryu says, Lampy too bright. Scrappy says, I can understand willingly eating seeds. Like, are you a bird? I mean, I understand why people do it. I don't do it. Chip says, fill the weasel with seed. Got it. Oh no. Stripeback sent a keck emote because... I wonder why. Okay. 10. A 9 on a 10 by 10 means that you fill everything except the corners. This 7 means that this is gonna keep going. 4, 5, 6, 7. This is gonna 5. This is gonna keep going to 6. This goes up to 5. This 4 means that it could be 5, 6, meaning you don't need this. But also it's a 1, 6. So 1 space 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, now you know that. Oh, 1, 8. 1, 8 means 1 space 8 together. 4, 2, 1, 3, 2, meaning that this is a 2 that touches here, but it doesn't touch all the way down here. Oh, yeah, this is but wrong button. This is unused because this is 5, meaning that this goes like this and this is closed off. This 7 has extended all the way over here. And then this goes here. This is the first 2. This is unused. This is closed off. And then you go over here and then you do this. And then this is unused. That 9 gets resolved, meaning that the 3 is on this side. Meaning you don't need this. Meaning that this 3 keeps going. Therefore, it covers this entire part. This is used over here, and then you stop here, and then you do this, and then this, and then do this, and then that, and then this, and then that, and then that, and then this, and that. I love Squeakross. If it was not obvious until now, I've played this for years. I've solved probably over 3,000 of these things in my lifetime. Not an exaggeration. I have the evidence. Okay, hold on, let me see. Freezer, thanks for the clip of Poor Little Eyes. Scrappy says, Chip, you're often quite saucy in chat at times, XD. Rio says, at Scrappy, I mean, peanuts are the seeds of the peanut plant. Peanuts are seeds? I thought peanuts were nuts. Oh no. Please explain. Stripeback says, our legumes are seeds. And Stripeback says, speaking of legumes, and Stripeback got the bean! Stripeback got the last bean. Congratulations, Stripeback, you got the last bean. Let's see. The last bean is It's yellow, meaning it's piña colada. All right, okay. So that was the last bean. Allow me. I must. Where is it? I must disable the bean reward temporarily, of course. All right, it should be disabled now. I will re-enable it as soon as I get more beans. Thank you for participating in this bean experiment. This was really fun. I definitely want to keep doing this. I think the beans are the better option. Beans are like fast, easy to eat, which is so much better for me instead of having to like eat an entire lollipop. Stripe back. There you go. But yeah, and that was exactly 100 beans were contained in that box. Awesome. I will get some new flavors for next time. I want to try it something else. Frigid Silver, thanks for the clip of the need for seed. Strivex says Rick Cross. They should make a Picross themed after me. Scrappy sent at Rigido's XD. Chip says, no, peanuts are not nuts. Everyone makes that mistake. Scrappy says, congrats, try back, and a hugs. Rigido says, all nuts are seeds, but not all seeds are nuts. What? Did you hear that crunching noise? Scrappy sent a heart. Chip says, I'm allergic to tree nuts, but not peanuts. Are you allergic to the peanuts? Also, Twitch Abby, hi, hello. Twitch Abby says, hi. Hello. Look at the baby. Look at the baby in the corner. Look at him. 5. Look at the baby. This is Rick. It's another me, but in rat form. Look, he's eating. He eats while you solve puzzles. Isn't that fun? Isn't this such a fun and kooky little game? Isn't this freaking adorable? But yeah, I actually really like this game. It's see, I have no issue with like regular Picross games, but this one just had like a more playful touch that I was all about. Also, the room decor thing, it really does add motivation for like wanting to solve more of these things. A scarf. Aww. Scrappy says, hi, this game is for you. Free services at Scrappy, rat game. Stravik says, are donuts seeds? And then a predictable donut emote. Chip says, Twitch is here for the rat game. Scrappy sent a heart. And Chip says, I already did the donut thing last stream. We're not donuting again. I need a bed. I'm gonna get myself a bed. Let's see, comfy bed. We gotta do the frame. Five, 6, 7, space. It's a 5. It's a 5. Blocked off. There, bam, bam. Twitch Abby says, yes, cute puzzle rat game. See? A bed. It's a basic bed. It's sitting. Look, I love that it says it's cute. I'm like, yeah, I agree. This is rodent overload game. Ooh, a plant. An obvious plant. Why is the plant so big? Alright, 10. 10. Look at it, the dapper little, like, little rat with his little scarf. Gay little rat. Oh man. Oh, oops. This is a 4. 2 space closed off space 3 4 3 space 3 2 2 2 6 space 3 space closed off going closed off 2 1 6 6 and 6. Chip says time to go to bed, but I'll see you soon in bed. I'm gonna wait until I've completed a page of things to decorate. That's gonna be the gameplay loop for this. Ooh, a 10. Hi, rat. Did I did make a rat, right? Is this thing I made a rat? Because I'm like, what did I make? What are you? What is this terrifying critter I made? I'm getting a hang of the controls still, because I'm used to, you know, Nintendo. Because I played Squeakross on my Switch as well. And, you know, the controls are reversed from how it is on Steam. Alright, a table. Congratulations for completing the page. Nini's challenges are now available. Solve them to unlock color variations and more. Oh yeah, we can redo the puzzles, I think, for variations. I'll try that in a bit. Let's see the new stuff. Yep. Okay. As long as you're happy. What does that mean? I'm just gonna put all the furniture in here. I'm just gonna drop it in, and then I'll change it. This is very Animal Crossing. Okay, I'm gonna do what I did last time I played this. Okay, so the bed goes here, and then this. Is this like, does this have an orientation? No, it's the same. I feel like the light is different, but no, I think it's fine. And then, oh, this with an alarm clock, of course. And then I don't have a table yet, so this stuff is gonna have to wait. The box, I've gotta put the box in the corner. Let's put the plant on top of this. For now, the furniture will keep on coming. Email. Content, rodent content issue number 1. Hi Rick, consume rodent content. Did they send me? I forgot about this. They do send you just like pictures. This is a gerbil. Aww. Wow, those eyes. Just big eyes. Is that an acorn? Like hat? Like acorn, like cap tap hat? Bap? Citron, cotton, meal. Thanks for the content. 10 puzzles done already. Dear Rick, did you find your new furniture comfortable? My little brother No is building them. He's so good at his job. I told him to reach out to you as our first client, but he's a bit shy. Maybe one day. Hello from the Ratway Sanctuary. Ratway Sanctuary is an amazing non-profit organization aiming to help rats who need extra care and support. Their work focuses on giving those rats a forever home and relieve the burden in local rescue associations. Oh, this is a real thing. Yeah. Interesting. So yeah, there's actually this actually supports a non-profit. Hey, go to sleep. Eep. Okay. Let's puzzle. Free service sent at Chip Boot Kisser. And then interesting. Freezer, thanks for the clip of Happy. Shovik says, do you think these are the devs pets? I think they are, yeah. Or maybe from that charity. Freezer says, I know someone that will love this game. Shovik says, product placement, but not an unwelcome one. Shovik says, sleeping with your feet at the head like Pippi Longstocking. That's a thing? Okay, when I was younger, I used to always do that. I would always reverse myself in bed. I don't know why it felt better at times. I haven't done it in a while though. Pretty Silver, thanks for the clip of Bap Hat Rap. Okay, more furniture. Give me the furniture. Interesting, a 10 by 10. You're late to the puzzle, Little Rick. Perfect. A 9. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. 9. Closed off. Perfect. Another corner. Yeah, you eat your little seed. I'll take care of the puzzle. Isn't it great? I do the puzzles, you reap the spoils. This is how we do things here, I guess. Chip says, I sleep reversed in my bed. Been doing it for years. I mean, if it works, a microwave. Wow, that's a detailed microwave. Strybeck says, I mean, your feet can get tired from walking all day. They could use some extra comfort. Like putting your feet on your pillow? I mean, if I slept reversed, I would probably take the pillow with me, because having my head just on nothing, it doesn't always work. Also, lately I've been having to be very careful when I go to sleep. Because sleeping in the wrong position can make my next day hell. Not because of my back or anything. I mean, you know, but also, you know, 31-year-old behavior. It's because my face. I'm just gonna say my face. If my face is squished down the wrong way, I suffer for it the next day. This is a weird one. 7. Is this 7? Yeah, 7. 1, 2, 4, 1, 5, 6, 7. Closed off. Closed off means these. And then this. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Scrappy says, a chip. I mean, zero offense by this, but honestly, that checks out as being something that Australians would do. And no, nothing to do with the overdone Aussies are upside down joke. Chip says, what shall I do today? What shall I do? Shark says, bad hair, but it's your face. Yeah, it's that. It's a bit of that. It has to do with my jaw and my mouth. If I sleep to one side, my part of my jaw ends up in the wrong space, and I have to spend the rest of the day trying to fix it. It's complicated. I call it my own curse. It's my own little curse that I have to deal with. It sucks. But all I can do is just pray that it doesn't trigger. Six, 7, 8, 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 1, 5. Chip says resting bed phase. Scrappy says it's not too easy for me to sleep that comfortably, but it's possible. I need at least my Pepe or Wily plush to put my face on though, to cuddle up and for me to smooch. Sadly, that means they get dirty on the side I kiss them, but whatever, it shows they're loved in the heart. Oh. Shark says, I'm kind of like that with my limbs. Stay in the wrong position too long and I lose circulation. I mean, I also have that too. I have, is that an apple hat? Wow. Yes. Very apple. Yeah, if I lean on my arm or leg for too long, it goes completely numb. Oh, okay, a zero. Zeros are cool. You just do this. That's it. That's all you do with zeros. 4, 5, 6, 5, 6, 2, 4, 4, space, a shared 4 over here. This is link, and it extends. This extends all the way. 6, 4, closed off to 2, closed off, 6 and 6, 5, 4, 6, 5, done, 3 space 3, 3 space 3, 6, 3, done, 7, bam 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 bam, 2, oops, there you go, bam 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 bam. Scrappy says, I'll never forget the first and only time my arm went fully numb. Woke up to it not responding at all and flopping whenever I pulled it up. Thought I was gonna die. I've told this many times before, but I can't tell you how much I flipped out. LMAO. Freezer says, I love sleeping with tons of blankets on me. The extra weight on top of me feels great. Well, my problem right now is that... Ooh, a humidifier. What are humidifiers for even? Like, I know they introduce moisture into the air, but what's the need for that? Right now, because it's summer, I sleep with the covers of my bed, like on the bed. Like, I don't take the covers off my bed. I just sleep on the comforter because I don't need to cover myself with sheets because it's hot. I am roasting. 4 space 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 space closed off 3 4 3 1 2 space 1 down 4 3 2 space 4 close 2 1 extend 2 1 2 2 1. I love when it just turns out like that. 2 space 4 3 2 space 2 3 3 2 4 2 3 3 space 2 3 done 4 done 6 done space 2 1 1. Twitch Heavy says, reminds me of when I hit my funny bone so hard I couldn't move my pinky and it felt like I was burning. Ran it under cold water and it made no difference. Feeling returned like 3 minutes later. What do you mean funny bone? Is that a real thing? Is that real? Freezer says humidifiers help with breathing. Huh? Scrappy says the need for humidifiers is mainly like real dry, static, electricity prone places, and if chapped lips and dryness is an issue. Huh. See, it's fairly dry here where I live, but it never gets like that. Also, I am a very moist person. I produce my own humidity. Just on my own. I am very moist. Chip says humidifiers are for fish living on land. Oh, okay. Scrappy says at Twitch Heavy, oh god, and then the oh no emote. Scrappy says ulnar nerval is a fuck. Okay, is that what that's called? I have never heard of that. Shark says I'm kind of the opposite. Too much pressure on my body is uncomfortable. I prefer being able to sprawl out or wrap myself around a decky. See, I also I need my decky. I have a decky right now. The sleeve I'm using is Wendell from Fortnite. I haven't been hugging it too much lately because, again, it's hot. But also, I've been forcing myself to sleep upright and belly up because I want to, minimize incidents with my jaw. So there's that. A basic counter. Freezer says at Tribeck, like bad. Scrappy says the funny bone is not a bone, it's a big nerve. Oh. Scrappy says that is something I figured most people knew these days, not the peanuts thing. X quickly X face. Chip says the funny bone is the humerus, the bone of your upper arm. Everybody's giving me conflicting information. What gives? Oh, I'm gonna show you how to use maybes in this. The maybes are when you're not really sure what you're doing. Well, not yet, actually. I have this, which is certain. 5 to 1, this is the only way to do 5 to 1. Which reveals where the 5 spot is here. This reveals that the field has been split into 2. That means the 3 is here and the 4 is here. Somewhere. These are part of the 3. Because there's a 3 and a 2, obviously, and there's no 5 in this row in this column. These cannot be connected, so that means that this is the 3 and this is a 2, and this is the 2, meaning that all these are useless. Now you know where the 4 is over here. This is part of the 7, so there you go. Actually, we already know where the 7 is, so there's that. 4 and 2. Obviously, the 4 is up here, meaning that this completes the 3, and this closes this off. This is where this starts. The 2 is obviously here. There cannot be anything here. This is 2, 2, and 2, which goes down here to 5, and then 3 to 2 to 3 to this, and then 4, and then you complete this, and then you go over here, you complete this 4, you go over here, and then this is done, and then this, and then 3 and 3 and 3, and then this is the 2, and then 1, and then 2. Scrappy says a chip, the light is gas. Chip says the ulnar nerve runs along the humerus. Twitch Heavy says there is nothing funny about the funny bone. It's not even a bone. Scrappy says exactly. Chip says, but it is. It humorous. Twitch Heavy sent a chip dash underscore dash face. Also Anthony, hi, hello. Anthony says, oven the cold food out hot, eat the food. Oh yeah, why do they call it an oven? It's a stove. Chip says, and I'm sure you laugh if I tickle your upper arm / armpit. Ryu says the bunui. Yeah, it's the bunui. Well, it's bunui at times and then horrific entities in different times. More challenges. Scrappy says at Anthony, that video is EHH. Well, it's A. It's not an OEH because it doesn't start with the O. Stravik says Ben Franklin invented the stove. Did he now? I don't know about that. Also, where is the bile sac in the body? Apple. Love the apple. You're cute. Yeah, you have a lot of stuff on your face, but look at the. What are you doing? Okay, I brought you new stuff. I brought you a stove and a counter and a long counter and a humidifier and a microwave. I know, I'm sure you know what to do with all this stuff. Don't put the humidifier on the stove though. Put the microwave on the stove instead. But yeah, okay, we don't really have a proper table still, so we're gonna have to make do. At least so I don't have stuff on the floor. But yeah, we gotta get proper cooking furniture. He loves it. Ooh, game tips, rodent help. Dear Rick, during gameplay you can get additional help for solving puzzles. At the bottom right of the screen, you can click on the call button to call on your rodent and access various help options. Don't hesitate to try them, there's no penalty for it. I'm good right now, but I'll probably end up using that. Rat fact. Hello Rick, did you know rats are highly social animals that need to be kept in groups? In the wild, rats live in colonies of their extended family members. They eat, sleep, and play together, and they take turns watching for danger. When kept apart from other rats, they can become anxious, depressed, hypervigilant, and often develop behavioral problems and even physical illnesses. If you're considering getting pet rats, we recommend starting with a group of 3 or more. Oh, oof, yeah. Wait, what is this? Free seeds. Hello, Lucky Squealer. Hello, Rodent Identity. You have been selected and you won 99,999 years of free sunflower seeds. Emojis. This is not a scam. To get you free 500 Cheerios and seeds, please reply with your whole address as well as a recording of your squeak to prove your identity. Don't miss out. Trusty the rat. P.S. This is not a scam. Wow. Free services in the heart. Scrappy says bile is in the gallbladder, I think. Anthony says horrific entities such as like socially inept nerd Brian from finance, questionable father figure. Yeah, I mean, I would be scared of father figure. Chip says stomach or magic bile? Magic bile. Fraser says it's where the magic is stored. Fraser, thanks for the clip of the nerve, and thanks for the clip of the inn. Anthony says whole address, and then a kappa emote and a what face emote. Yeah, they're basically just like send whole. I'm not gonna send them whole. Try the humidifier. Oh, he's chilling. Do you like books? Nope. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I used to read. Now I don't. I don't have time, and my attention span has gone to hell. Bobo says male_IRL. Why is 19 down here and then 20? Okay, 19. Oh, this is a wacky one. Okay, it's a 15 by 10. Let's start down here. Okay, the 10 goes all the way up here. The 5 goes all the way up here. Then 6, and then... Oh, this is the 5, and this is the 1, which goes up here. And then there's that. The 1 starts here, and then it goes all the way over here. and then this, and this, and this, and then this is done, and then this is the only place for the 3, and then 5, 6, 7, blocking all of this away, meaning that this starts here, and then 6, 7, 8, 6. This doesn't work, so this goes over here. This makes this the 2, and then 5, 6. You are obviously the 2, and you're the 1, and you're the 3 over here. Done, done, done. No. Oh, the 10 is complete. Makes this a 3. This is the whole 6. It's the whole 6. Okay, and then 7. Closing this off for the 4, and then 2, and then 1, and then this is closed off. This is the 4, and then this goes over here, and then 3, and then 3, and this is closed off, and then 3, and close it, 3, 6, 5, 4, 1, 6, closed off, and then this is closed off. This is also closed off, meaning this is 4 and this is 3. Scrappy says, imagine being trans evil, so you go from being normal to evil. Scrappy sent greater than 8, 0 face. What was his Pac-Man 2? What was his Bolter flip? What was his Nom? Freddy Silver, thanks for the clip of nye nye nye. And Freddy Silver, thanks for the clip of let him cook, it's in his blood. He doesn't cook. We gotta figure out the personality of this rat by seeing what he thinks of the different appliances. I like the how he goes like, oh, I'm like, yep. Oh, that's weird. Is this a... Oh, it's an 8x8. Okay. I was wondering. Oh, what? 13. 1 space 13. And then 4. And then 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 5, non, 3, 1, 5. Close off. 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 4 space. No, not that. 8, 1 space 2, 2, 2, 1, 1, 10, 1. Not that. 1, 2, 7, 1, 2, 5, 1. But was his volume at 100% and I can barely hear. I hear other channels fine. Go, man. I feel like... Are you... Oh! Stickers! Wait, which flag is that? What flag is that? I forget which one that is. Whoa, fix your volume! I swear it's on your side. Nobody else complains. Freight Services, the noise you made in the Nye clip itched my brain so much. Amazing digital vocal stem. I gotta check that later. Trebek says, there is a trap in Tomb of Horrors that inverts players' moral compass if they set it off. Oh. Trebek says, is that the Ficta flag? No, it's not. Scrappy says, that's too obscure, sadly, at Trebek says. Ryu says, the aromantic flag. Fraser says aromantic. Trebek says never mind, it's aromantic. Kind of a weird one to unlock first, but okay. I mean, personally, I don't. Let's see how many other flags they have in here. This game is woke. 6, 7, 8. Okay, 6. Up to 5. Down to 5. Close it off. Close all this off. 5, 4, 4, 4. Sorry. Oh, the entire row is closed off now. And then 5, we know where the 6 is. This is not a 2, this is not a 2. Oh, right. 1 space, 5 space. This is the 2 here, this is the 1, this is the 2. Meaning that you are not, because the 2 is down here. This closed off the 2. And then not here, space 2, down here. To 5, you're part of this. And then you close this off. And then you go... Oh yeah. This. And then this is obviously closed off. And then here, 2, 1, space, 6, down, 2. Chip says aromatic, like aromatic herbs. Shrevek says not to be confused with aromancy. Oh yeah! Also not to be confused with arithmancy. Frigid Silver, thanks for the clip of wow, this game is woke. Oh no. Is woke? Melancholic picture. Oh, I can't wait to see what this is. Whoa, okay. This one's spicy. Okay, I can do this. I'm a big boy. I can solve big puzzles. This is not even the biggest kind they offer. 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Open. 6. Open. 3, 5. Closed off. 3. Okay, this gives me a bunch of hints. This entire row is already solved. This is closed off. This doesn't use this. 11 means that it's mirrored on both sides. Okay, this gives me information about this row up here. Well, all these columns, all the initial numbers down here. I believe you're part of 6. Yes, you are. Meaning that this is the 2. This continues this column. We're climbing. If you can see, this way of solving these is basically climbing. 5, 6, 7. You're going up from the bottom. 5, 2. No. 2. Oh, this is a lot of information. No. Meaning that the 2 is over here. What is this? 10. Okay. 2. This is you. And then this goes over here. And this completes the 11, meaning that the 6 is all the way over here. Meaning that the 4 is this. Well, I already knew that, but you know. And then that's the 8, which builds the 4, which builds this, and this, and this, and this, and this. Meaning that this is not this. This one. This is 3. And then... what am I doing? Oh, right. This 2. And then this 5. Here. Oh, oops. And here. Oh, also this entire column is already solved. This row is solved. This one doesn't require much more. Oh, this one has been solved for a while and I just saw it. Same for this. Same for this. Which actually helps me solve this entire thing. There we go. And then 3. And then 9 all the way. And then 3. And then 2, 2, 1. And then 2 and 3. Oh, it's sunflowers. Stravik says walk. Wook? Chip says, I don't think he is. Chip says, Wook is probably taking a nap. Oh. Wait, yeah. I don't know what time it is where he is now. Frigid Silver, thanks for the clip of Wook the Woke. That sounds like an ancient title from medieval times. A bathtub! Now we can give a bath to the Stimky. Even though I didn't make him stinky in his personality. I still don't know how Stinky can be a personality. I've met some furries at cons that you could say their personality is basically Stinky, but I don't know. I like to think they have more to them aside from being Stinky. Stinky furries. Stinky furries be Stinky. Do it stink. Ooh, yeah, this solves this. This solves this. And then 3 space up, up, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, let's go down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. Okay, this completes all this. Oh, 2, 4, 4, 4, 3. Okay, closed off. Closed off. 4, 3. Oops. 3, 5, 6. Done. 6, 7, 8. Done. The 4 can't be over here. This is closed off as well. Closed off. The 4 is around here. The 3 is here. This ends the column. 4, 2, 1, 3, 4. This ends it over here. There, there, there. Sorry. There. And then you. And then this. And then this. And then 5, 6, 7. Done. You over here. The 4 is all this. Close, close. 3 space 1, 2, 3. 2, 1, 2, 1, 5, 6. No, not you. 2, 1, 2, 2. Shark says he's from Eastern Europe, right? It's around noon there. Shark says half of Cosmic Woofy's identity is built around his stink. Ah, yeah. Shark says deductive logic is fun. Yeah, this is one of the reasons why I like Picross, because like solving stuff gives you more hints to solve more stuff. A towel pile. Yeah, okay. We can't give him a bad if he doesn't have towels. Oh, it's a small one. See, this is what I like about this game in particular. In regular Picross games, like they advance you. First, they start you with 5 by 5s. And then they move you to 10 by 10s. And then to 15 by 15s. And then 20 by 15s. And it just keeps going like that. I like in this one that they can give you, they intersperse them. They give you hard ones and then easy ones and then hard ones again. So so you're not just like, oh boy, what's gonna be the next 2 by 2? I mean, not 2 by 2, 20 by 20. It keeps things from being dull. Also, the whole decorating aspect, it does add quite a bit. I like it. It's really, really cute. Also, having little... What the frick did I just do there? Having little rat friend. It's... It helps. If I'm not mistaken, this game got presented in like the... was it the Wholesome Direct? It was something like that. I was skeptical. But then I saw this and I was like, yes, give me that. Gimme, 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 gimme. Towels made of cheese. Alright. Time to decor. Bathtub. Couch. Photo. This. A mocha pot. Boxes. Okay. Yeah, okay. We have to start... Okay, we have to start, like, making rooms. This corner over here is gonna be the bathroom. So we gotta put this over here. I need a stand Okay, hold on. I'm going to put this one by the tub. And we're gonna put towels there. Okay. Put these boxes by the bed. The pot on the stove, obviously. Oh, the couch. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna make a little living room. I still don't have a table for eating. It's like when you move to a new place and you have like no furniture. So you have to make do with what you have. Like, this is not a kitchen, but this is the temporary kitchen. Meaning that you eat on a chair. Where does this picture go? Well, there's no spot for the picture. So I'm just gonna leave the picture somewhere for a while. Alright, to the bed now. Oh. It's not for sleeping. Why are you sleeping in the bathtub? You have a bed right there. Use the towels. Doesn't like the towels? Okay. What about the boxes? Oh, boxes funny. Game tips member card. Have you seen your HSH member card? On the main menu, you use the button below your rodent with their name on it to check your member card. Features lots of info on your progress, and you can also change your rodent's appearance. Oh yeah. Rat fact: intelligence. Rats are very intelligent and emotionally complex animals. Studies have shown that rats experience empathy and laugh when they are tickled. They are one of the few non-human animals to possess metacognition and can learn to perform complex skills such as playing hide and seek and even driving tiny cars. Rats can learn their own name and be trained to come when called. Many owners teach the rat tricks like spinning, fetching, and even playing basketball. What? Really? Dear Rick, the joy of living in your own home with your own furniture. Isn't it every rodent's dream? Mine's to give every rodent in need a warm home to stay in. Yeah, he has a little house now. He's being silly. Chip says pussy expensive. Fraser says at Chip it's Valenciana. No, Frigid, it's Balenciaga. I can't believe you don't know. Shrek says a kitchenette. Oh yeah, kitchenette. Strong bath. Shit, I forgot. Marshmallow Poink. Draconian. Fraser says he don't like the texture. I was gonna say, is anybody that picky? But I know people who are picky enough to be like, I don't like these towels. Like, call the hotel. Tell them to bring us different towels. Stravik says, there's something cozy about it. Like, your house is just a collection of furniture arranged together. Yeah, I mean, that's what a house is. A home. Fritzer says, God, I hate autocorrect. And then an Rick. Oh, is that a table? Oh, a toaster. Okay, hold on. I want the toaster. We gotta bring the toaster to the bathtub. 6, 5, space, 5 all the way, 5, 7, 5, closed off. This is where it ends, and then 5, and then 6, and then 1, and 1, 1, space, no, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3. Now this is a 2, and then it's done. Done, 2, 1, space, 2, 4 space 3 2 oops 4 3 1 1 3 and 1 1. Shark says, please don't say this is where it ends right after a toaster bad joke. Oh yeah. Ooh, shapes. Shark says our very own protogen. Why? This is the rat's house, not a protogen. Why are? Okay, so we have a roommate now. All right, I guess we have a roommate. We somehow invited a protogen in. This is what happens when you don't finish assembling your PC and just leave RAM everywhere. This is how you get protogens. They come in looking for RAM. I swear they are worse than Google Chrome. I will have protogen slander in my stream. I can do it. It's fine. I'm dating one. I can say those things. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Shrek says we can throw cheese at their visor. Also, I mean, this is all made of cheese. Remember that somehow we're solving puzzles which turn into cheese and then turn into furniture. Shrek says you're dating a proto? Yeah, Zane is one. Zane is like part-time dragon, part-time protogen. Is it a chef hat? The prophecy. We must ratatouille. It must happen. 6, 8, 7, 8. Okay. 5, 3, 10, 5, 6, 3, 6, 6, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3, a 4 to a 6, 4, 5, 3, 1, 2, 6, 1, 1. 5, 2, 6 is done. 3, 5, 1, 3, 6 is done. 4, 2, 1, 1, 3, 2, 4, 4, none. Closed off. No, no. 4, 8. There you go. 1 space 3 to none, to this, to here, and this, and there, and that, and 4, and nothing, and space, and these two, and then you close it, and then you go over here, and then you close this, and then you do this one, and then this, and that. For YouTuber, thanks for the clip of toast, and thanks for the clip of shapes, and thanks for the clip of and so they became roommates. So many clips. You must put it on. Yes. Yay. The prophecy. A basic table. Oh boy, a 15 by 15. Let's see. The 10 is shared over here. We reach down to 7 and then to 3. There's a 9 over here, meaning that this is shared. There's a 2 here. There's another 2 over here. Let's see, 6, 7, 8. There you go. This is part of 2. This is part of 2. There's an 8, 6, 7, 8. Okay. There's another 8 over here. Oh yeah, you must be the one, considering, you know, the 7 is all the way up here. That means that the 7 over here is 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. There you go. This is closed off. You must be the 5. There you go. Closed off, off. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, this is closed off then. Same as this. Nope. Same as this. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The 10 reaches all the way over here, but not all the way over here. Or here. 5, 6, 7, 8. Closed off. 8, 4. 1, 2, 3. Column done. No. Yes. 3, and then this, and then 5, 6, 7. Close, close. 4. Closed, closed, closed. This 2. Not here, not here. You're not done yet. And then you go over here. Oh yeah, because of the 2s. All this is... Oh, also these columns are closed, so might as well. And then there's this. And then this is done. And then you. And then you. And then this. And not here. And all the way down to the 8. So you close it. And you close this. Closed over here. Not here. Closed all the way over here. The 7, the 8, and done, and done, and done, and done. Donezo. Done. Done. 4. Close, close, close. Closed. That means the 5. That means that there's the 2 over here, and then you close this off. You obviously do all this stuff because, you know, this is the 8. So you close all of this nonsense, including this. So you have the 7 and there's a 2. Freezer, thanks for the clip of Rat the Tui. And Freezer, thanks for the clip of Rat the Tui, second serving. Oh, the chick bow tie. I remember this. This is good. Oh, a 10 by 10. Okay. 8, 5, 3, 3, 4, 6, 3, 4 is done. To 3, to 5. Not over here. Not here. Not here. Yeah, wow, says the rat. And then here. And then all this. I feel like this rat doesn't appreciate me enough. We share a name, buddy. You should appreciate your the guy who named you. I do all this for you. All of this is for you. And what do I get in return? You get cute outfits. Me, I just get to be a silly goober. The rewards are not for me. Wait, yeah, okay. I was like, is that? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So there's a 4. So you close this, and obviously this is closed because this is the 6. Therefore, the 8 goes all the way down here, which makes this tier right here. And then you close it off for the 2 because that's happening. That happened too. And then there's this. And so there's that. And then this and that. Fraser says he should have been named Rick. Like R-I-Q-U-E. See? Now he's fancy. There. I can still change the name. I couldn't think of any, like, rat names. That's why I just named him that. Fridge, finally! Trebek says, so is Rick the younger? Rick 2, perhaps? Yeah, I can still change it. I was going to if I could think of something clever, but I'm not particularly clever right now. Says the man solving the puzzles. 6, 7, 8... 2, 6, and then 3, 3, 3, and then that's the 4, that makes a 2, making a 6, and then the 8, 5, 6, 7? 7, yeah, right, okay. And then there's the 1, there's a 2, 4, 5, 6, makes a 7, closed off, 4, 4, done, done, done. Not over here. 1 space 2 space there for this and that and this and that, and it's done over here for the 3, for the 2, for this and that, and for this and all that, and here and that, and there you go. Free services. It's gonna be my time to show them that I am Rick the Second. Oh wow, look at that. These are shiny. What do you even do with the fridge? What does the fridge say? Hold on, what? Turn around. It says, rats are the best. Groceries, cheese. I think that's a yogurt. Something. Hold on, I gotta put that down. It's the core time. But yeah, look at the dapper fella. Business fit. Oh yeah, he's all business. The sink, the table, the fridge, the toaster. Oh boy, okay. So, let's put the sink over here. This is the bathroom. Hey, now we have a table. We can eat. We can have a dining room. Ish. But not the toaster. Don't put the toaster on the table. Let's put the humidifier maybe by the bedside. Considering it's a thing that people use, you know, for that. I'm gonna put the books on the table, but then this is a kitchen appliance, so I'm just gonna put it over here. The fridge goes... Actually, the fridge should be going over here. Hold on. You're gonna see my logic. Also, this game is gonna show you my logic for putting stuff in a household. You're gonna see what I understand for what makes sense in being placed in a household. I'm also amazing at just cramming as much crap into a single room. You will learn that about me. There you go, rat. Yeah, I know you don't like the books. Try the toaster instead. Oh, scary? Okay, don't toast then. Microwave. Love the microwave. What does the fridge say again? Rats are the best. Groceries, cheese. Veggies? Ham, egg. Oh, yeah, egg. Definitely. Are you messing with the microwave on your own? You gotta, where are you? What? What? Go wash paws. Okay, I get it. I think I know what kind of rat you are. When did you discover Squeakross puzzles? Dear Rick, I started solving Squeakross puzzles when I was only a little mouse. I stayed up all night to finish my first Squeakross book. I was so tired the next morning my mom scolded me for staying up way too late. It didn't last long though. She bought me a new book the next day. Nihihi. Relatable. Game tips. Dear Rick, even though you have only one rodent in your home, you can save many visual presets and swap them whenever you want. Head to your member card, click to change your rodent's appearance. On the first tab, you can access a preset menu with many save slots. Oh, so you can make more. Yeah. Oh boy, Trusty the Rat. Hello, Lucky Squealer. Hello, Rodent Identity. Why haven't you answered the previous message? 99,999 years of free sunflower seeds. Seeds is not an offer you want to miss. I repeat, this is not a scam. Please respond to this message immediately or you will lose the free sunflower seeds. Right. About that door, dear Rick, so you have noticed your room has a closed door. We haven't finished building the interior. I promise it's going to be finished soon. Sorry for the wait. I'm gonna guess I get more rooms. It's a whole house. So we're gonna have space for all the stuff that we hoard. Let's see, Chatto. Shark says, was that a trans or asexual flag? It looked kind of like both. Frigid Silver says gender fluid. And Frigid Silver sent a link, a YouTube link of oh, that's stupid. Yeah, okay. It's the fucking Chucky. That's a long story. It's a Chucky clip. It's relatable. Frigid Silver says Ooby Gooby, and Strybeck sent an egg emote. Not my egg emote, but an egg emote. And Frigid Silver, thanks for the clip of I know what you are. Yeah, he's not beating the stinky allegations. Is that a lava lamp? Oh, hell yeah. Oh boy. 10 by... I can do this. 6, 7, 8... 2, 3, 3, 2, 1, 1. I can do this. 5 to 2, and then 4, and then you're just eating. You're just eating. I solve the puzzles, you eat. This is our dynamic. Little fella. Can I do 9? Yeah, I can do 9. That's it. 1, 3, space, 2. Oh, this is where the 2 is. It wasn't hiding very well. 4, 5, 6. And backwards? Yeah, okay. 9. Okay, so 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. To close this and this. Obviously not this. Not this, and this, and this. Okay, 6, 4, got it. 4, got it. This 4 is down here, got it. The 4 starts up here, got it. 9 means that's the 1 and the 2. Not you. Oh, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. There you go. That's the 3s. I'm dressed to the 9s. And then this. And then you. And then this closes. Oh, and we don't need any of this, meaning I can finally do this, meaning I can close all of this over here, meaning These are here, and then this, and then that, and then this, and then this, and this one. And therefore this and this. Bap, bap, bap. Nothing here. Yes, and this. Shark says, most rats barely reach 5 years. What are you going to do with 99,000 years worth? You invested. Boba says, I wish I understood how this worked. Every time I think I understand Picross games, something pops up in the positioning I just do not get. It takes practice, but it's basically just logic. It's process of elimination. Ooh, a partition. It's just elimination. See, okay, the ones that say 10, because there's 10, you fill up the entire thing, okay? This one too. It's a 10 by 15, meaning, oh, here, there's a 15. This is a very good one for teaching. Okay, so see the numbers up there. See the numbers. There's a 7 in the space and then a 2 in this column. The way they are positioned tells you which one goes first and which one goes later. Because we're starting at the bottom, the 2 is the one that is at the bottom. Therefore, you know that this is a 2 and there's a space here, confirmed. Same over here. The number at the bottom is a 7. So the number of joint blocks at the bottom must be 7. And now we already know that there's a 2. And actually we already know that there's a 7 here. So 7 space 2, and this one was 2 space 7. Got it. Now here, we already have 1, 5, and that's it. The entire column is blocked off. Here there's a 1, so I put a space here. This one, the bottom 2 are 2, so 2 and 2, and putting spaces here. Space, 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 3, space. And because this is gray, that means the entire row is already done. Now let's work from the side. The last number in this row is 6, so we already know that there's a 6. And then we close this off because there's already 3 here. All this is closed off. Oh, this column. There's 1, and now we put a space. Where's the last one? We still don't know. We're gonna wait for more info to pop up. 3. 1, 2, 3. So, okay, so this is part of one of the 3s. You don't know if it's 1, 2, 3, or if it's 1, 2, 3. But whichever option it is, this block is always gonna be part of it, so you already know that that's part of the 3. And that has given you information for this row you're in. So you already have the 2. The next number to the left is 2. So there you go. The next number is a 1. You already know that, well, this is not going to be a marked block, obviously, because this would make it a 2. So instead you already know this is a 1, so you isolate it. And then this other is also a 1, so you isolate it. Alright. These here, there's also all the numbers that are left here are 1s, so you isolate them. There you go. Let's try this column. It's a 6. Guess what? You already have 6 empty spaces, and that already gives you information to close off these rows. So you're done. This here, this is a little bit more advanced. Okay, so see, 4 and 2. Count your spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4. Space 5, 6, 7. Okay, there's 8 spaces open. Because this is the next number, this is 6, and then the next number to the left is a 2. You know this is part of a 2. Is it 1, 2, or is it 1, 2? You don't know yet. But you already know that this is not part of the 4. But these two, on their own, they must be part of the same number of the 4. So you join them. And this already completes this column. This gave you some info also. The first one, there's a 1, isolated. The next one is a 1, isolated. The next one is also a 1, see? Isolated. The first number here is a 2. You already have 1 here, so you complete the 2. There you go. And then you keep going. The next one is a 9, so you complete all this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. and this completes this column. Here you start with a 3. You already have 1, and you have 2 more empty spaces, so you obviously know that this is a 3, and same for this, and same down here and here. Also, this one is already marked done, so you already know you can cross all this out. Here you start with a 1, okay, 1, and you still don't know if it's 1 or 1, so you leave it for later. This column is done, so you block it off. This one is also done. This one, okay, this is an incomplete 4. Can you guess where the next one is? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So you close this off. And the last tile is here. There you go. And that's Squeakross. One of my favorite puzzle games. Yeah, you just start doing that really fast in your head, and that's why I'm just like going very fast. Twitch Heavy says, I'm stuck in internet buffering. Heck, this game has been very nice to sit into. Bye bye. Okay, bye. Boba says, okay, so connections. Yes. Freezer says, Twitch Heavy, bye. Boba says, 4 in a row connect. Ooh, right. Could be either side. Boba says, I say we make Rick a teacher. I mean, I'm technically a teacher. I have a license to teach, but I don't use it. Ooh, a dresser. Let's see. Scrappy says at Twitch Abby, bye. Alright, I'm gonna go a bit faster. Oh, this is a 12 by 12. But luckily, we have this given to us. 12, 12. Here's another one. 12. Oh, hey, a 1 and 10. So we already know this is 1. And what remains? 10 empty cells. And look at all these. You already know these are 10, so they are connected. And this already says that these 2 on the sides are unused. This column is done. Done, 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 done. Oh, done, done, done. These rows are done. This is part of an 8. Isolated, isolated, isolated. There you go. This is a 2 that was alone. An 8. And then isolate, isolate, isolate. 2, 3, 3, space. 1, 1, 2, space. 3. Scrappy says, sorry, I didn't say much, was really just watching. I know, this shit is mesmerizing. Boba says, you have a teacher's license too? I got a degree. I got a degree in English teaching. I'm just not a teacher. I help teachers, that's my job. My job is to help teachers in administrative ways. 6, 7, 8. 6, 7, 8. Space 5, 6, 7. 6, 7. 7. Done. Closed. 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 8, 7. 4, 8, 6, 7, 6, space 4. Ooh, a 5. Done. Done. Oh, this is a whole 8. 2, 2, 2. Closed off. Oh, this one is really straightforward, huh? But yeah, okay, so this is closed off. And then what remains? We make a 7 here. And a 7 here. This is a 5. 4. 4. This completes this. We already know that these... Oh, not this. We already know that this is closed off. And then 1 space 2. And then this is 1 space 2 space 2. Same here, 1 space 2 space 2. And then 2 2 space 2. What was his toxic trait of, oh, maybe I'll try, and the first one I get online feels impossible? You gotta build yourself up little by little. Try finding 5x5s. Yeah, find Picross 5x5. Start small. Interesting. Oh, these are like 9s. Oh, these are getting exotic. These rows are exotic. I have to count manually because they get kind of weird. 3 6s closed off. 9 1 1 1 2 2 2. Oh wait, no. Yes. 8 3 2 1 1 1 2 3 2 4 5 6 7 space 3 2 Dunzo. Done. 4 5 6 7 2. All right. 6. Bam. That's a 4 space 2 space 1 space. All closed off over here. Closed off 2 space 1. Oh, sorry, took a screenshot. Ooh. Oh, that's fancy. Lemon. A bookshelf. What was his mouse game? 6 7 8. I mean, it's a rodent. It's a general rodent game. You can, in this game, you can make either rats or mice. The game doesn't really like close you off. It's kind of like Locomoto in that regard, that the character creator is not like limited to just oh, you can only make like specific species. It's fairly open. That's why it's a rodent game. Also, I am so glad I looked into the options. See, kids, this is why you look into the options of a game before you start playing them. Or specifically, if you start streaming them. If I hadn't looked into the options, I wouldn't have, the game wouldn't have told me that there was licensed music before Paw. What am I doing here? What am I fighting for? 1? Oh, interesting. Let's see. 4 space closed off 2 spaces 2s 2 1 3 space 2 closed closed closed, very obviously 2 1. I don't know why I marked it there. Again, I'm still building up. What? Oh, there's one missing here. I'm still building muscle memory for this game. Producer says, curious on what the licensed music is. I have no clue. Like, what kind of music would you end up using that makes it licensed? Oh man, so much furniture. Yay. Whoa. Okay. I don't know. I actually don't know why I dropped all this stuff here. Okay, maybe I don't need the separators. Or maybe I do, actually. Because I wanted, like, you know, different rooms. Okay, I need to think. Can I put the... Wait, I can put the towels... Oh, I can put them on the washer. Okay, so I'm gonna move this out of here. I'm gonna make the... I know how traditional of me, but I'm gonna put the washing machines in the bathroom. Okay, there's the bathroom. Okay, one sec. Okay, is this a desk? Well, it's this goes in the living room. But for that, I need to have more space. So I'm just gonna make a little kitchen here. Kitchenette. Strong bed. Oh, a dresser. This goes in the bedroom. But I don't have much space here. Let's, Yeah, okay. You can just get on this side of the bed. Alright. Let's see. What is this? It's a separating thingy. Oh, ooh. Ooh, okay. Oh, this could be fun. Hold on. Oh, interesting. Man, I am running out of space. Tiny living. Okay, I want to put... There we go. I mean, yeah, we can't use those drawers, but it's fine. It's tiny living. We're making do. We are making do. Oh no, that looks way better actually. Where do I put this stupid lamp? It seems like furniture for the living room, but there's not much space left. Oh, I can finally actually put, I can empty the table by putting these things here. There we go. Manageable. 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 Scrappy says greater than 8 capital O face. Okay. There you go, little rat. Your very cramped home. You don't like it? Do you like the washing machine? Oh, that's the towel. Wait. Just go to sleep. Dreaming of being a star. Ah. The baby. Ah. Oh, the lamp is mesmerizing. Don't like the table? No, wait, the couch? No. The plant? Yeah, likes the plant. Rat fact, what a nose. Rats have extremely sensitive noses. Rats have what is called stereo olfaction, which is the ability to sense differences in chemical perception across their two nostrils to track odors to their source. This way, they can very accurately follow scent trails towards food and mates, or away from predators. They can even use ultrasonic vocalizations to manipulate the scent particles in the air around them to enhance their already superb sense of smell. What the hell? That's wacky. Fraser says, I love creation games so much. In a heart. Yeah. Oh, toilet, yes. Alright. Oh, a 0.